morning, children. So welcome to Topos JEE NEET Foundation. So today we are going to discuss 6th class work energy topic. See, work is nothing but when a force acts on a body displaces in the direction of the force. Energy, the capacity to do work, is called energy. Work and energy have the similar units. Work, see, mechanical work and electrical work are, see, we observe different types of energies in our daily life, like solar energy, wind energy, and mechanical energy, potential energy. So these are the different energies. There are some conceptual questions we are going to discuss today, conceptual understanding questions. So the first question in the top of 6th class, the first question, the unit of work is dash. The unit of work, option A Newton, option B Joule, option C Pascal, option D watts. Work is nothing but, see, work is nothing but force into displacement. See, work is force into displacement. So force units are newtons, displacement units are meters. So Newton meter is nothing but joule. Newton meter is nothing but joule. So joule is the unit here. The unit of work is joules. Newton is the unit of force, and see, Pascal is unit of pressure. Watt is unit of power. That's why the correct answer is only joule. So we'll go to the next question. See, the next question is the SI unit of energy. This is similar question to the first question. The SI unit of energy. Here also the answer is joule only. See, the answer is for the second question. See, joule is the answer for the, so SI unit of energy. Energy is nothing but capacity to do work. Energy is nothing but work done. Work and energy is similar. Work is equal to energy. Work is equal to energy. So that's why most of the work units will be taken as into energy units are also. The other options, Newton, Pascal, Watt, are different. So that is, force units are newtons, pressure units are pascals, power units are watts. That's why joule is the SI unit of the energy. This is the second question. And come to the third question. See, third question, the burning of coal is an example of, see, dash. Example of conversion of dash, burning of coal. See, burning of coal we observe in our daily life. Coal burns, so there is some light energy will be released. Okay, so and heat energy also, light and heat energy. So here the options, if you observe, the first option, it is chemical energy into light energy and heat energy. Second option, mechanical energy into heat energy. Third option, heat energy into light energy. And fourth option, light energy into heat energy. So the suitable answer is here. The suitable answer is, so the chemical energy, okay, see, converts into heat, light and heat energy. Chemical energy converts into light and heat energy. So that is the correct answer for the third question. So fourth question. See, the fourth question, if you take, the splitting of uranium nucleus releases. See, the options, if you say here, the kinetic energy, potential energy, nuclear energy, chemical energy. See, splitting of uranium nucleus. See, this, if you observe, this is the uranium nuclear power plant. These are cooling towers, releases smoke. So in the uranium, so any nuclear power plant, uranium is the fuel in the nuclear power plant. Uranium is the fuel which will be splitting which will be splitting by bombarding with the neutron. When neutron bombarded with the uranium, uranium splits into, see, there are one uranium atom will be splitted into two different nucleus. So that is barium and krypton. Barium and krypton, it is going to be splitted. So in this process there is enormous amount of energy will be released. The energy which is going to be nuclear energy. So the kinetic energy is wrong answer, potential energy is wrong answer, and chemical energy is also wrong answer. Answer is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is the correct answer. So here the fission, that reaction we will call it as a fission reaction, splitting of nucleus and releases enormous amount of energy, that we will call it as a nuclear energy here. So the next question, if you take that next question, the ultimate source of energy is, the ultimate source means where all these energies are coming, that is the question here. Option A petroleum, option B coal, option C sun, option D wind. See, the ultimate source of all energies, see, the answer is here, answer is the sun is the ultimate source of all energies, because the sun, if you observe here diagram sun only, so the sun is the main source. See, from the sun only all different energies will come. You take light energy or you take heat energy, so you take other chemical energies like photosynthesis process, okay, see, chemical energies, etc. All these are energies are coming from only sun. Sun is the, see, source of all energies, okay, so that's why answer is sun. See, petroleum fuel, okay, see, petroleum fuel, coal fuel and wind, see, these are also depends upon sun. So petroleum is a fossil fuel, coal is also fossil fuel, wind is the renewable energy, of course, but the main source, ultimate source of all energy is sun. Sun is the answer, correct answer here. So the next question, see, that is sixth question. The work is said to be done if dash. Work is nothing but what? The options are given: a body moves, a force is applied which brings about motion. The third option, force is applied but no motion is produced. Fourth option, none of these. See, basically the definition of work, whenever the force acts on a body, body displaces in the direction of the force. The body displaces in the direction of the force. For example, this is the body. See, if the force acts on a body, see, if the force acts on a body, see, this body changed its position from, see, one place to another place. So this is nothing but, so there is a motion we observe it. Whenever force acts on a body, the body moves. Okay, so the correct option, if you observe here, see, the force is applied which brings about motion. So then only we will call it as a work. So if you observe here, the person is moving. So the person is moving, there is a gravity is there, displacement is there. So see, here the force and displacement are perpendicular. That's why here no work we will call. This is the special case you will discuss. Okay, see, we are going to discuss in future classes. So here the answer, work is said to be done if the force is applied which brings about the motion. See, that is the question number 6. Then seventh question, a fast wind can turn the blades of the windmill because it possesses dash. See, option A potential energy, option B chemical energy, option C kinetic energy, option D heat energy. This is the windmill. Windmill will have the vanes. These are the vanes of the windmill. So the windmill, so these are the vanes of the windmill. So whenever the wind is blowing, so due to the kinetic energy of the, so motion of the wind, the vanes are going to rotate. So that's why the answer is kinetic energy. See, it will not have potential and chemical and heat energy, the fast wind, the blowing wind, because of motion only, the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion. That's why kinetic energy, motion, wherever motion is there, kinetic energy is involved. That's why kinetic energy is the right answer. So the remaining options, if you take, they are not related to the motion here. So that's why they are not correct. Potential energy is not correct, chemical energy is not correct, heat energy is not correct. Only, so kinetic energy is the correct answer for this question. So the next question, if you take, see, when a stone is thrown upward to a certain height, it possesses dash. Stone is throwing like this, so it reached to certain height. See, when stone is thrown to certain height, see, from for example, if the, let us take here, so the question is here, see, the stone or some ball, it is raised to certain height like this. There is certain height. Whenever the body is there, so at certain height, so the body is there at certain height, so definitely the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position or state, what we will call potential energy. See, the options, if you take here, wind energy is not correct, sound energy is not correct, kinetic energy is also not correct. Only option, it is potential energy. See, potential energy due to the position. So the body changed its position from ground to certain height. That's why you have to take the answer is potential energy when a stone is thrown upwards at certain height. So that is the answer for the 8th question. So next, 9th question, a bullet fired from a gun, so possess dash energy. Bullet, okay, fast moving bullet, so motion is there, so motion involved, then options, if you take, potential, wind, kinetic and solar energy. So the right answer is kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is the right answer because fast bullet fired from the gun, so there is a motion. So potential energy, so not related to motion. Wind energy, of course it is related, again motion only. So here wind energy, and these are all does not comes under the, okay. See, kinetic energy, see, kinetic energy is only answer for this bullet fired from a gun possess kinetic energy. So the remaining options are not suitable for this question. So the next question, if you take, that is 10th question, the solar cookers. See, usually these solar cookers to cook we use, but basically what they are, okay, so what it does actually, solar cooker here, option A, to cook our food, option B, artificial satellites, option C, converting light into electrical energy, option D, in drying the clothes and other materials. See, usually these are the solar cookers we observe. See, solar cookers, these are the solar cooker. So solar cooker consists of some, okay, so material, so that material will absorb the solar energy and which is converted back into electrical energy. So the special material which are made up of, okay, see, some high quality, so material we use to convert, okay, so light energy it absorbed by that and it will be converted into electrical energy. So that is the reason the option C is the correct answer. So cooking food, artificial satellites and drying clothes and materials are not correct. So converting light into electrical energy. So that is the correct answer for the 10th question. So coming to the 11th question. See, these are all conceptual understanding questions. Then come to the 11th question, that is, okay, it's a repeated one, single correct answer type questions. Single correct answer type questions if you take. See, 11th is repeated, that's why I didn't take. So 12th one, burning of wood is an example of, again this is also similar question which is there, burning of coal. So here also conversion of what to what, burning of coal converts. See, burning of coal converts, okay, see, light energy into heat energy or chemical energy into light energy and heat energy. See, the right option is option A, that is chemical energy, burning of coal. Coal is a chemical, okay, see, chemical form. So which is when it burns, it will be converted into light and heat energy. That's why option A is the correct answer. The remaining options are not correct. So that is 12th question. So coming to the 13th question. The 13th question here, when a brick is raised to certain height, it gains dash. See, brick rises to certain height. Options: potential energy, chemical energy, kinetic energy, heat energy. So brick rises to certain height. So here position is changed. So then potential energy is going to be involved. That's why the energy, if you take, see, the energy possessed by a body, the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its, see, the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position, see, potential energy is the right answer. The remaining answers, chemical energy is wrong, and so magnetic energy, heat energy, these are wrong. Only potential energy is the correct answer for this question. So the 14th question, if you take the 14th one, the splitting of heavy unstable atom of uranium nucleus. So what type of energy which is going to comes out? See, the nuclear energy, okay, is the correct answer for this. I told you already. So heavy nucleus bombarded with the neutron, it splits into smaller nucleus and releases enormous amount of energy. So that is nuclear energy. So one big nucleus, okay, so split into two nucleus and releases huge energy. That is nuclear energy. Option A is the correct answer. Then the strong wind can turn the blades, one second. So this is the, see, nuclear energy is the correct answer for this question. A splitting of heavy stable unstable atom, so that produces nuclear energy. So the next question, so that is 15th question is repeated one, that's why I didn't take. So 16th one, if the two teams play tug of war and both pull with a equal force, then what happens? Work is said to be done, no work is done, double work is done, none of this. See, when two people are there, see, when two people are there, so there is a, so tug of war, so you are applying two different forces, so two equal forces, okay, so equal forces are acting on a single body, so the net force becomes, the net force becomes 0. The net force is 0, hence the work is said to be done is also 0. No work is done. See, work is here, no work is done. So option B is the correct answer. No work is done is the correct answer for this question. So coming to the 17th question, a strong wind can turn, okay, the windmill because it possesses, we discussed already this also. See, the strong wind is having motion, that is kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is the correct answer for this. The remaining option, potential and nuclear chemical energy, are the wrong answers. So next question. So that is 18th question. Water cycle is caused due to water cycle. So that is option A, solar energy, potential energy, chemical energy, kinetic energy. Water cycle means when sun radiates on the ocean, the water gets converted into water vapor. Again, that water vapor cools back, the clouds are going to be burst and it becomes a rain. So this is the cycle. Water only converts into vapor, again vapor it converts back into water. So this water cycle, the main responsible for this water cycle caused due to only solar energy. Solar energy is the main reason for the water cycle. So that's why solar energy is the right answer for this question. The remaining options are not correct. Potential, chemical and kinetic energy are not correct. So the next question, if you take, that is, water stored at a height in a dam possess. Water stored in a height. There is in hydroelectrical power stations, normally across the rivers they are going to construct by using this potential energy only. The potential energy is going to be raised when you store the water. So that's why the correct answer, when water is stored in the dams, so potential energy which is going to be possessed. The energy due to the position. Water is stored to certain height, it gets energy. That energy is the potential. It is not chemical, so it is not kinetic, it is not heat energy. So potential energy is the correct answer for this question. So coming to the 20th question, that is, work is said to be done. So this is also repeated one. So in conceptual it is there. The answer is a force is applied which brings about motion. That is option B. Option B is the correct answer. So whenever force acts in a body displaces in the direction of the force. That's why. So there is a motion which brings, so because of the force. So that's why option B is correct. The remaining options are not correct. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.